Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Sim Airport. Doesn't quite look it in here, but the UI on at least in the opening screen menu and so on has been updated and looks pretty good. I must say the moving and animated kind of clouds that you see is awesome. I think this game is really starting to become something that's quite good, nice and recognizable. It's really coming into its own now, and of course we've loved playing it for so long. Okay, what are we doing in today's episode? We had our first perfect day yesterday. I don't necessarily think we've actually seen, not the credit report, I don't think we've actually seen anything with regards to any kind of bonuses just yet. There was somewhere where we could actually see it, right? Perfect ops bonuses. We have, in fact, received some money. Not a lot. So the idea would be that we maintain that operation. The airport is nice and clean. Everything is staffed. The question is, can we keep going at this kind of operation? Is it too many planes? I don't want to add anything more just yet. Just so that we can see what's going on. I want to make sure that we finish off any kind of loose ends and pieces that we have. All of this I think works quite well. And then the question in my mind is, do we actually look into do we actually look into getting an extra terminal up and running? It's something that I'm quite keen on. Maybe I will actually do that. What I am a little bit worried about is that we don't really have the capacity to keep putting more people through this. So potentially what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of make this even bigger, move this out around this way to make this even bigger if we wanted to do that. So yes, that would be the idea. If we wanted to do the extra terminal, from a planning point of view, again what I'll do is I'll do the Let's quickly do a little bit of planning around that. So let's quickly say we'll grab the yellow. Actually, no, it's taxiway size, right? Yeah, 4 taxiways. So what we'll do is that will be our. And actually, what we could do is we could make it even bigger so we have more room. Yes, we could do that. So if we say add 1, 2 more like that, and then this one is a 3 by 3, right? So now what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. So if we do that kind of arrangement, that could actually work. I think that is probably the terminal that we're looking at in terms of sizing. Oh, and of course we don't have all the way to the end, so taxiway will loop around in that spot over there. So what we'll do is, yeah, that's okay. I think that'll work. I think what we'll do is we'll try and build the taxiway first, if we do this. So there we go. So now again what we'll do here is we'll do these guys. Is that about in line? Yeah, it is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 right there. Wow, look at those two. Can you believe it? Look at those two landing together. Nice. Okay, so how many can we actually squeeze in here now? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we've got one spot open. So I think we get rid of this one. And we get rid of that one. can we grab 1, 2, 3 over here? Is that? Hang on. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. So that's exactly what we're gonna trying to aim for. So the question is, do I push these in even more? I don't think I should. Maybe we'll just leave a little bit of room on either side then. Yeah, it's fine. I think that's not the end of the world. So we'll do this one from this side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay, so see how that is going. Quickly. Okay, so that is effectively our new. Is that the? Actually, can we? Instead of doing that, let's try that one instead. I think it's fairly similar regardless of how we do it. That's just gonna look and work and feel better for us. Is that guy already full? Nice. Let's have a quick look at what's coming in today. Do we have any kind of 500 odd guys that's going to give us a lot of grief? This guy has departed well early. Well early. Any 500 guys? Odd 345s. I think that's another perfect day. It looks, at least it looks like another perfect day coming in. That one is 83 minutes early, 94 minutes early. The guys are really doing their thing. They are moving quite quickly. Let's have a look. Are they finding their spots and boarding? Yeah, absolutely. These guys are boarding like crazy. We've got like 2 hours left and like 200 already boarded. I wonder if there's a bit of a performance update that's been in this. This is going to be easier for us to get everybody on planes. The other thing that I'm quite keen on is we still have guys. Actually, do we have guys coming up here to do the security? That's what no, this guy came from a flight, it seems. So that's pretty cool. These guys are coming from flight, so we'll have some of them come in here, I'm sure. None whatsoever. That's a little weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got people coming up over here. We'll keep an eye on that. That's nice and boarded with lots of time. This one was waiting for one more. No, I think there's definitely been an update. These guys are easily getting themselves through. Easily. We have a great operation at the moment. How's our security area going? Is this doing better? Are these guys still? Yeah, these guys are still making their routes around there. I still wonder how I'm gonna feel like I still want to close that off. One-way doors is probably one. Since this has been updated so regularly, maybe the one-way doors question is the one to be asked here. Let's say doors, sliding doors, staff doors, all of that like. So yeah, that's not really what we're after. So no one-way doors just yet. So yes, this section is starting to look pretty good. So what I'm thinking we do while we've got the staff hanging around probably doing nothing. Let's insufficient clear area. Yeah, so that section there is probably a bit of a bummer, but what I believe we can do is we can do that. There we go. So that is a little, so I think what I'll do is I'll flip these around. I'll start this one a little bit. That's why planning is so important, people. That's why planning is so important. As we've learned in this game, that is why planning is so important. So let's get rid of that. So that can start building. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all of this. Like so. And what the hell is that? Oh, they're building it. That's why it's looking that way. I'm going to get rid of all of that, and we're going to give that a little bit of a gap. So effectively that is our start and end point, and then this one is gonna start and end like that. So we're gonna offset a little bit like that. That's gonna be much better, I think. It's giving us a fair bit of room around there too. That's cool. I like it. I like it. How are these guys doing? You are still just starting boarding. You've got tons of time left. You are waiting for a handful of passengers still. You are getting there, but you're a little bit slower than the rest of your kind of counterparts. But you're getting there. Probably not making use of everything, but I think that's most people should be pretty much there now. We're waiting for like a handful more, and you've got like 55 minutes. It's getting a little tighter, I must say. And there comes the last one, I believe. No, we're still waiting for one more. My goodness, this is getting tight. You're waiting for one too. Oh man, where's this guy lost? That's out of the way. Okay, pause. 28 minutes. You have almost no one to board, so let's just have a look. Where is this? Ah, okay, excellent. Why, if that is your... Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Pursuing gate agent? Why are you pursuing a gate agent? My goodness, that's just not on. 9 minutes. Oh my goodness, that was so close. That was so close. It's got like 3 people left, like hours, so this will be very early. So we're gonna have nothing going on for a long time. My goodness. So there you go. So our second terminal spot is effectively up and running over here. So what we'll do is, in terms of planning, let's lay out the building itself now. Let's use something like that. So it stands out. So our next terminal, Concourse B, which is the opposite way around than Dubai. Concourse B is the big is the older one, and Concourse A is the newer one. So we might flip them around at some point, just for a bit of theming. Okay, so let's get rid of this planning right here. So all of that's been done. I don't think we're going to do any of that still. So there we go. That's our taxiway all the way around there. Perfect. So there we go. So that's our next terminal, should we decide to go ahead with it. Is there anything left here that I'm needing to fix or work on? Everything seems to be working. The question is, do we want to risk adding more planes to the schedule? We've come very close to missing one thus far. The rest are working pretty well. So since it's getting a bit later in the day, but actually we've gone through this quite nicely now. Okay. So you've got like, you've come in early, you've come in early, you've come in early. So everything should be nice and up and running. The lounge is seeing a bit of usage over here. People should be happy with that. Are we getting people going? Yeah, there they go. Actually, they're coming up here. Okay, are we seeing... Oh, there's the queue ready to be boarding. It's already boarding over here. This guy on this side, this is 777. Not as many, it's boarding already too. The queue is working. Yeah, so potentially we can add a lot more planes to the mix. We're really only scratching the surface of the operation just yet. That guy's out very quickly. 74 minutes to spare. This guy is doing very well with 2 hours to spare. People are still streaming in. The question that I keep asking myself is, do I actually assign it to that side too, so we can start boarding things a little bit quicker? This guy I'm assigning, come on, over here too. We need to start boarding a little bit quicker as we go through these things. 90 minutes or so. Yeah, so we need to process those queues much quicker. Go, another plane, more planes coming in. 78 minutes left, 75 minutes left, waiting for one more passenger. Is here. Over here, waiting for one more passenger. The passenger's here. That guy is just starting the boarding now. Still unloading. Boarding is going to start soon. This one should practically be done. One more passenger. One more passenger. Where are you? Yeah, there they come. Now plenty of time left. You should be able to make it. I must say things are going along pretty nicely. Are we still waiting for another plane to come in, or is everybody here now? Yeah, everybody's here. And it looks like yet another perfect day. So I think we are doing pretty decently on that. What we could do before the day ends, if we get these out on time, which we definitely will. Can't see us missing these. Is then what we'll do is we will see about adding some more to the schedule. I'm pretty keen to see us beef up the operation. Our money situation is just never getting any better, it seems. So come on, waiting for a handful more. Over here, one or two more. That should do the trick over here. That's it. Out of the way and out of the way. Excellent. So that's at 10:30 and the entire schedule is out. Nice and ahead of schedule. Very good. Everybody's boarded. Everybody has got little green asterisks next to their name, and there we go. So that's another perfect day. So now we'll start seeing those bonuses coming up a little. Let's quickly have a look at the schedule. Can we add a few more planes to the mix? Well, let's have a look at our facilities. Gate A1 never sees any action at all. Anyone else? Gate A6 doesn't get any action. A9 doesn't seem to get. Oh, there's one in there. And then here, some of these ones also see very little action. Maybe what we could do is add a few more of the small ones, to be honest. Shall we see? So let's try and add a few more. I don't want the very small. So what is the A? That's like very small. Oh no, it's not that small. That one is got plenty of passengers actually. They've actually have that as an Emirates flight, which I don't quite like. It's just for sizing purposes. So what I like is I'd rather go for the A320s. We'll grab a few of them. So let's accept about one and two more in the morning, and then let's accept in the afternoon. They don't have the 737s though, which is funny. So let's go with another A320 in the afternoon if we can. Okay, none of them available, so we'll grab a few in the evening then. So let's accept two of them in the evening. So we added 4 smaller planes to the mix. So we'll. Oh, this is the evening one. So let's see about getting one that's kind of right at the end there. Actually, how long are we saying? We're giving it an extra half an hour. Okay. Oops. There we go. So that's that one. Can we slot one in over here somewhere? Yeah, that's pretty good. 7 o'clock and an extra half an hour like so, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now the mornings. What do we have on the morning slots? A1. We'll plop one into A6 over here. Wow, that's pretty busy. I should probably spread those out a little. 1, 2, We'll move this one over here. Kind of 1, 2, there we go. 1, 2, there we go. 1, 2. That's pretty good. How many? See, there's some large gates over down here. That is not. That's too much, though. What is this flight? That's a A38. It's a small one. Let's get that better. Let's get this one over here. Let's see it come in like so. Wow, this entire area is not getting any flights, so let's get it like in the middle over there. Yeah, well, one gate is pretty busy, the rest are all kind of empty. Yeah, so there's a few extra flights. So that's like 4 small planes extra for the day. Is there anything during the afternoon that we could probably get an extra slot or 2 in there? Let's have a look. What do we have in the afternoon, please? Anything? Shall I add a big one? No, I don't think I should. Not yet. Not yet. No big ones just yet. So what am I looking for? A318. No, so our afternoon is pretty empty, to be honest. So maybe what we could do is 777. We don't even have a 777. So no, the afternoon is not going to get any more flights. So we've added 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. What am I missing? Oh, I missed one. Hang on. Let's put that in here too. Like right over there, and we'll give it a little bit extra, right like so. There we go. There are our extra flights. Hopefully we'll start seeing a little bit more money. We really don't need to expand our terminal just yet. We need to make sure that our operation is efficient. So I'm quite keen on seeing how quickly we can get people through here now. So as people start to arrive, well, oh, actually we're waiting still only. How's our fuel looking? Oh, we are refueling at the moment, so we are actually selling a fair bit of fuel. Are we making any money off of the fuel? Let's slow it down just a tad while we quickly have a look at the excellence. There we see that bonus is starting to plop up a little bit more. We've added 4 flights to the mix now, so hopefully that's gonna help us even more. What I want to look at is profit and loss for the day before. So let's see, airline fees. I think that's for the new contracts, right? Flight acceptance bonus, 100% boarded on time bonus. Flight acceptance bonus. Okay, fine. Fine, no problem. Fuel. Income. Net. So we're actually making a fair bit of money on fuel delivery, and so on, the refueling services. My goodness. And for how much is that? How much fueling did we do yesterday? Is there some kind of report I can have a look at? So materials, yes, we built a fair bit of stuff. The rest is okay. So what else? So income. So we're losing money on staff, of course. We're losing money on the retail. Ah, you know what? There's those advertising things that I should probably put in here. Infrastructure, yes. Transportation, yes. Making money on the runway fees. Making a fair bit of money on terminal fees. Some airline bonuses coming in, and so on. So is passengers aren't coming in yet just yet. So let's have a quick look. So there's some kind of advertising. No. Signs. Where is it? Objects. Let's quickly have a look. There's some kind of advertising cube or something in here. A digital ad display. Okay, so we're definitely going to start running some digital ad displays. Where it's going to make a lot of sense for us. So we'll do like that. Have people clog up on that side. Okay. See how people go through there. So that's going to add a fair bit of money. If we go up here, we're going to do some of these in there, and we'll do another few right out there and right out here, and see how that goes. If we get those built in, hopefully we'll see some good revenue from that also. I want to keep an eye on that. So that's definitely the busiest sections of the airport, so that's going to be pretty cool. Okay, passengers are starting to arrive. Are we seeing, so they want to do it, then they don't think it's a good idea to do it, then they come back, but yeah, doing it, not doing it, I don't know. Personally, I just don't think we should have access over there, and I don't know if that is an option for us. These things should really be tracking people so quickly through here that it really shouldn't be bothering people to go into that direction. So someone in the comments also suggested that maybe double ID check stands. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually gonna help things get any quicker. But we can process a lot of people through here. Really, we can. There's absolutely no queuing whatsoever. People are coming around, waiting at their gates for the planes to come in. So we'll start seeing them arrive now. Excellent, look at that. He just used a little tiny portion. These guys are running to the end. Oh, and crossing. Oh, I love it. What an operation. Man, that is looking pretty good. These runways need to be sorted out a little. Some planes coming in. Oh, and actually turning and coming back to this side. Like it. I like it. I definitely like it. It's very good. Planes everywhere. Oh, we've got our extra planes in there now, so we should be processing a little bit more people through the mix. And actually our signs, our digital display signs, are probably seeing a lot of people. Can we no, we're not going to dismantle it. We'll see at the end of the day. So how much were you having on board? 50 people, and you've got like tons of time left. You should probably be done too. Not quite yet. New plane coming in. Lots of stuff happening. We're going down in that direction. Yeah, pretty cool. Get everybody down. You'll start boarding. You guys, how far are you? No, still plenty. You've done boarding? What's going on? 39 people only on an A380? My goodness. That is crazy. That is so low. Guys are making their moves in there. Yeah, so certainly these gates are getting a little bit more use. Are you almost boarded? Yeah, one more passenger missing. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. That's enough. These guys get through so quickly, these small planes, really. Got no issues with getting them through. Still boarding. Are we expecting any like big 400 loads that I should keep an eye on? Plenty of time left on this. Any big 400 loads? None. They're fairly small loads, all of them. Fairly small loads. We can quite easily accommodate all of that. These little tiny planes, they look so miniature compared to the big boys. Guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in this episode, and we'll continue in the next one in terms of getting more planes scheduled, and keep pushing some pressure onto our operation to see that we get things done. I'm pretty keen on seeing. Wow, look at that, 1,021 passengers today. Packs today. We should get, I'm hoping we get a healthy revenue from that. Let's quickly have a look on this one. This is less so, but still healthy, We'll see how much we get from that. Excellent. I actually haven't seen how other people navigate through here and whether it's any. Ooh, we should do some in here. My goodness, that is pretty. That'll be pretty good if we do some in there. People are walking their way through here. Excellent. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a cut in this episode, and I will see you in the next one as we keep putting some pressure onto the operation. At the moment, things are looking pretty We are not having any problems with delays or anything like, so we should be boosting that bonus pretty quickly now. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. If you've got some ideas, comments on, leave them down below. Hit the like button if you enjoy this series, and I will see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.